morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to the last episode of the PS4 remake of Shadow of the Colossus. That's an absolute mouthful. But we're getting through it, we're going up to fight Sorry, egg roll. My bad. We're getting ready to go fight Argus, who's all the way back to the left of me, I think. Oh, I think that's where he is. Yup. Nailed it! But in what direction is that? It's all the way up there in the top right corner. Because he is also in a bit of a city. So, he's keeping guard there, he fell into a valley, we have to go rescue him. I mean, these Colossi, man, they're clumsy, they're big, and they're broodful, and they just fall over all the time, they don't know what they're doing. Oh, hello! Eagle, come back! I want to play with you. Oh god. Oh, aggro. She's a windy one, aggro. You gotta keep her lit. You gotta keep her going. Ah, the girl. Oh, you're into it. Get into it, Cynthia. That doesn't rhyme. I think I'm going out around these rocks in the distance. Oh. It's like this the second last time we get to do this, guys. Second last time we get to wander through the plains. Oh, hi, birds. Oh, hi, Mark. Calm down, egg roll. We'll get there eventually. That's not the way to go. We need to go around these rocks. That's my bad, aggro. I thought that we had a plan, but I just wanted to come around and look at the temple again. Wow, look at that. Okay, moving on. Aggro! We must be fit as fiddles after this. We've been doing so much running around and battling and gripping and hanging on and all that kind of stuff that we should team up and go to the Olympics. I think. This is my opinion. Whatever you're into, egg roll. I want to check out if there's... I think there's a shrine up here on the right as well that I want to get to. I know that I keep beating you and you're like, please stop, but I need to keep hitting the button or otherwise she's going to slow down. If I just let you go, so I just keep hammering triangle all the way to the Colossi. Colossus. Colossi is the plural. I'm only talking about the one of them. So that's where Lord Emon and them are going to come in, up there on the left. They're coming in to stop this abomination of a marriage. They're like, no, my daughter! You will not marry her in a blood sacrifice! I mean, that's not my intention, he just thinks that. Woo! Atta girl, aggro! Okay, hop! I'm hopping off. I smell you. Oh! Nailed! World record! The best that I've ever done! Thank you, Mr. Salamande. Whoa! Right, we're heading up here. I love these little trees that are here. They're very... like desert oasis type trees. Eggroll, I can't bring you with me. Yeah! You wouldn't want to be in this one anyway. That's another thing that I wanted to touch on it too. Because I talked about, like, the pacing of the Colossi and how each one of them is kind of different and they're paced in a specific order to make you feel like stuff is always kind of fresh. Oh, there's another one right there. Stay. Nice! But they also do that with aggro. Oh, wrong button. So, not every Colossus allows you to bring aggro in with you. So you might be going along and fighting some of them and then you think, oh, aggro's gonna be with me all this time, but nope. Aggro gets taken away from you. Shunned. Which is also kind of cool because it adds even more dynamics to each of the Colossus. Bye, aggro. I have to go now. Oh, it's so spookily quiet. Oh, all these steps. And me without my slinky. Well, some of these steps are ruined. I don't think I could slinky 100% down these. See, this type of area, I want to know what this was. There's no way this is purpose-built to keep a Colossus in. Because it just makes no sense. Why not just build completely straight walls then? This feels like some sort of like ritual or ceremonial area. It's almost Colosseum-like. Maybe it's a aqueduct? I don't know. Because I want to know if this was an area where people lived before and then stuff happened with Dorman and they had to abandon it and then they just sealed away the Colossus in different sections of it. That's very pretty looking. That's awesome. What's up, Argos? Oh, he a big boy. Oh, he a very big boy, and he's got a sword. Hi. Wonder, I hope you wore the brown pants today. That would be terrifying in real life. I mean, all of them would be, but to see that up that close would be very, very scary. Okay, Mr. Man. You want a piercing? Half off. Okay, no, wrong button. Okay, do your thing. Do your jam. Do your mojo. You got little tassels hanging off you. Maybe they're ceremonial as well. Okay, get ready for it. Ah! Nice. We're up. I need you to do a thing again. Hello? I'm in here. I'm the annoying child. I'm the one that's in here smacking you with shit. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Camera. Camera. No, turn around, Mr. Sir. I'm over here. Hello? I'm the boy in here. Can you see me? My light keeps doing that lately. I don't know why. I think the bulb was going. Dude! I'm back here! Look at me! Oh, you angry now? Oh! Oh yeah, oh, you angry now? His eyes went all orange. That's how I know he was, no. That's how you know he's angry. Okay, he's not angry anymore. There you go, do the thing. Do the thing! I was gonna be left here forever, waiting, wondering what would happen if he decided to hit me. Do it! Yeah, there you go, wind it up. Release that shoulder, get that synovial fluid going. You don't wanna swing without stretching first. There you go, swing away. Nice! Thank you. God, it took you long enough. Ah, crap. It's gonna hurt me in the speed run there, Argus. Hey, his eyes are closed. Uh-oh, he's gonna do it again. Haha! I mitigated the shock factor by jumping. It's physics. Physics of the Colossus. Actually, there's a bridge behind me that's closer. Now I'm up here! Hi! Remember me? The boy you can't hit? The boy who lived, come to die. Do that other thing. Yeah, that one. Oh! Oh, Big Mama! That's gonna cost us a lot with the council. That's fine, because now I have my opening. Hello there, giant one. May I land on your head? Oh god, I almost didn't. Now, I can't remember the pattern for you and how shaky you are. Don't matter, big stabber. Okay, okay. Okay, stop walking. Stop walking. Walking only makes it harder. Walking only makes it much harder. Ooh, that should be that one gone, right? Wait, what? You've like no health left. Aren't I supposed to stab your hand as well? There we go. Okay. God, you don't have a lot of health on that one. Die, 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 die. Don't fall off. Oh, fuck. Holy God, it's like holding on to a building. Ah, stop. Stop. Oh, lucky I grabbed again. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa! Spadoink! Get rid of that sword. You don't want it. Owie! Why you do that? Uh oh. Oh God. Oh, he's mad now. Oh, he's so mad. Oh, that's a shaky boy. Someone's a mad bean. Swing that fist. Shake fist that small boy. Come on, do it. Come on, attack me. I'm right here. There you go. There you go. Uh-oh. What? I was holding grip. Normally you kind of teleport onto it. Oh, man. Do it again. I want to see it again. I didn't see the inside of your hand properly. Whoa, shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Grab it! I was holding grip. I was like, okay, I won't jump this time. I'll just grip. He still didn't do it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Jump, hold, grip. What is going on? What are you doing to me? I have no idea why this is not working. I am literally just holding grip the entire time. It's because when I jump at it, he starts to take the hand away. So if I just hold grip... The thing is on his hand. Okay, would you just do it again? Please. Okay, and if I jump, he takes the hand away. I'm jumping and holding grip. I swear to you, I know how this fucking game works. Oh my God, he did it. Oh my God, he actually grabbed. Jesus Christ, he didn't even grab the fur though. You grabbed the metal thing. Okay, we just need one good swing. That's all you need. There we go. My God, why didn't that work? That was so annoying. Especially since you know what to do and you still can't do it because the game's physics is just whacking out on you. Oh well. I also find it funny how you're on his hand and instead of just going he's like, what the fuck? Why are you on my hand? Get off! Okay, that one was just broken. That was the most broken one so far. That was disappointing. Eggs and milk? What? Oh, there's number 15 gone. There's only one left. Music wasn't as loud there for some reason. Tell me, Dorman. tell me who mine next foe is? Finally, the last Colossus. The ritual is nearly over. Thy wish is nearly granted. But someone now stands to get in thy way. His face looks funny. Make haste, for time is short. So he's talking about Lord Emon, who's coming to get in my way. Because Dorman knows all. Dorman sees everything. He's like Sauron at the top of the tower. Egg roll? Which side is he gonna come? Left or right? Left. I didn't even get a chance to put up a pole. Whatevs. We are going directly down from here, right? Down into the very bottom? Yeah. Just to make sure. Yeah. So this guy that we're going to fight now is called Malice. Not Malice as in M-A-L-I-C-E, but M-A-L-U-S. Same thing, but spelled differently because it's quirky and cool like that. And I think he's considered the tallest one, or the biggest one. I think maybe Phalanx is bigger, and then Malice is the second biggest, and then Gaius. I can't remember, because some of them are misleading. Because Gaius obviously looked huge, the third guy. Phalanx, obviously massive, but then you forget about the ones that are like Hydrus, who was underwater, so it seemed different, the scale and everything, but still just as big. A lot of this area just reminds me of Ireland. A lot of these types of areas, because Ireland is just all covered in rocks and grass. And most of, like, this is a fantasy game. Did I get this shrine? Yeah. This is a fantasy game, but Ireland literally looks like this. It's crazy. Oh, egg roll hush. I would stop to get some fruit, but I don't really want to. I'll stop to get shrines and grip and all that kind of stuff, but not... Let's go to the coast, actually. I want to see this. Oh wait, that's not the coast. That's not the coast. The coast's all the way over there. Well, there's another shrine over there. Let's go do that. Can I get down here? Damn it, man. Well, Geronimo's. Ow, my ankle bones. Aggro! Aggro, follow me! Follow me to the penis-shaped rocks! There's a shrine all the way in the distance over there, and there's a shrine over there somewhere. That looks like a Zelda shrine. Aggro! You're gonna have to go all the way around? Yeah, there she is. So when it comes to Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian, there's connections between all of them. They're all sort of spiritual successors and prequels and that to each other. None of them are direct sequels, but they definitely share a lot of the same imagery and a lot of the same technologies and things like that, and you can draw a lot of comparisons between them, but nobody knows for definite what the through thread is. Like, what is the thing? Are they all part of the actual same universe, or the same world? Is all this stuff taking place in the same plane of existence, or is it all just... Is it all just similar worlds? Are they all like different versions of the same kind of world? Who knows? Actually, Fumito Ueda knows, and probably his team. But I would like to know. I want to know. Well, I want to know and I don't want to know. I want to know all the ins and outs and all the secrets and all the meanings behind everything, but at the same time, I don't, because that ruins some of the magic of it. Coming up with your own interpretations is fun. Because let's face it, even our world is a pretty big place. We don't know how big the world is in this game, so maybe they're all actually happening in the same world. Whoa. Oh, it's so pretty. Because who's to say there's not a Trico out there doing something right now? Oh, there's a shrine all the way in the distance. I'm not going to that. Trico and Eco and all that stuff could be happening just somewhere else on this world. Just maybe different tribes have different magics. Different summoning powers. There's a salamander there, but he doesn't have a silver tail. Maybe some of them have different religions, and that's why they're able to use specific magics. Who knows? Yeah, this stuff, like, the rocks here is very... It's very Scandinavian, Ireland, British Isles kind of stuff. Like Stonehenge and those types of things. So we're going over there to those pillars. But first, I want to go... Wait, did I get that shrine? No. I want to go to the shrine over here. This is down near where we fought Phalanx, by the way. You can see in the map that Phalanx is actually just up ahead. On the right-hand side, down into that other area. So you go from grassy to desert immediately. There's 2 eagles following me now. Yeah! Come on, egg roll! Get your legs into it! Stamina, speed, energy, go, go, go! Speed is key! Wish I had a bike. Salamander with no silver tail. Okay, Aggro, you can hang out there and eat all the grass. Get your energy back. That's not him, but it's another one, and I want that tails. Hi, Aggro. That didn't even do anything. Am I maxed out? I do have a very big grip meter right now. Holy crap. No, that still increased it. See, that's annoying now. That there's a line coming out of it. Because that means my grip is my grip and my capacity for air and all that stuff is technically going up. But my stab strength is not. My stab, like, circle is not increasing. Unless that's increasing as well. I don't know. But as I said it in a couple of episodes ago that in the original you just had a circle, a big pink circle, and that would increase fully. There was no line that came out of it, and then you could just... Because the circle increased, so did your capacity to pull your sword back for stabbing. So it'd be sad if I'm actually not getting stronger. Okay, slow it on down there, Aggie. Can't do it from here. Okay, Jesus. Oh, that thing is weird looking now. Oh, spooky looking. Open says me. Yeah. So, that you have to defeat all the others to even get into Malice. Well, obviously. I can't remember what happens if you actually just come here and try to get in. Because in the other ones, you might be thinking to yourself, what happens... Oh, that's a shrine as well. In the other ones, you might be thinking to yourself, what happens if you just go to these areas to try and fight the Colossi, but they're not there. They don't, like, trigger. No event actually happens. Oh god, Salamander could be anywhere here. Oh, here. There he is! Oh, stop, 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 stop. Man. Oh, yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Nice. So at Malice, I don't know if you get to this area and then it's like, you must defeat 13 more, or whatever. Alright. Aggro, I'm gonna need you in a second.
Aggro.
Come on, Aggro. It's time to climb these steps. We have to go across the bridge. Oh, she knows. Aggro, I just want to tell you. I love you. I know I was calling you egg roll all this time. But you're my egg roll. Still kind of gets me, man. That, the first time I ever saw that when I played it on PS2, that ruined me. I was so upset when that horse fell. Oh, that's a weird looking effect. I mean, the rain itself is awesome looking. And the way the lighting changed. Poor Aggro. I am not in the right place. Is it that way I go? Maybe? Yeah, there's grass up there. See, when it comes to Malice, Malice is the one I've played the least. The last two Colossi are the ones I've played the least, because I never... Once I got past Phalanx, I was like, ah! I've kind of played the ones I wanted to play. Oh, shit. So after those, I would just kind of like turn it off and restart or something, but... And for the longest time, I haven't played the time trial mode since the original, actually. So Lord knows how that's gonna go whenever I decide to do it again. Am I in the right place? I heard a sparkle. It's behind me. That's the only reason to be here. Oh! I want to know what these are. And I don't want them to be shitty collectibles. I hate collectibles in games. Well, except for something like Mario, where the game is based around collectibles. That's okay, because they're usually done in a way that's challenging and it's part of the gameplay anyway. Oh, this is the way. But when it's a game like this, or Assassin's Creed, or Far Cry or something, they're just there as an extra little thing. And I just don't care about them. What are you doing? Wonder suffers from this disease called only can grab right angles. You can't grab rocks or anything. Also, I'm doing this because it's faster. And I lost my horse. I have no patience for anything. I'm sure the fucking Colossus a thing or two. Hup. Hup. Yup, yeah, buy it. Almost there. This reminds me of the Gaius one, where you have to climb a bunch of shit just to get to the platform to be able to fight them. I'm really excited to see the effects in this one. Whoa, awesome! The lightning flash. I mean, all this stuff is in the original as well, but when you have updated lighting engines, it just adds so much more to it. Oh, baby! Oh, that's so pretty! The way the lighting reflects on all the specular maps on the wet surface. Holy shit, man! Malice is a big boy. I see he has thimbles on his fingers. I think his design is cool because he is more... he's more building than most of the other ones. Oh, yeah! Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's the stuff I wanted to see. Everything's shaking around. Malice is tough. Well, getting to Malice is tougher than actually fighting Malice, if you know what to do. But the first time through, it's confusing. Ah! And when he knocks you down, he really knocks you down. You gotta time things well. No more? There we go. Really makes you pucker up. I always fuck up this one, man. Hey, would you look at that? Or was it that one? Because if you time it wrong and when you jump, because if you don't jump or wander, there's that where he tries to fall off the edge but then has to grab, and then it slams you against the other wall. It's nuts. There's so much force behind it. No, hey, big boy. He knows where I am. He ain't fucking around. You know what, Malice? Neither am I. I ain't fucking around. You took my horse. I'm trying to save the woman I love. I think. It's never actually made entirely clear. We're just assuming and theorizing. Could be my sister, actually, for all I know. Okay, okay. Almost there. Almost there. This is bad. Hey! It also gets annoying. Oh god, the gap. Maybe it's this one I keep fucking up. Oh, nice. No, I did it. Sweet. It's also kind of annoying because when Wanda runs, there's that like, kind of delay. So you have to time it well where you get your run up. Okay, no more of the shooty bangs. Those are nice Yeezys you got on. So big. So he can't move. Malice is just stuck in position. Probably because of some voodoo magic or whatever, but, you know. Oh, I want to see if I could climb the outside. Oh, and everything moving. Memories, man. This can also be a hard one to do in the time trial because of all the steps that lead up to actually getting to him. So fighting him, like once you get to the actual glyph part where you have to stab, it's not that hard. Okay. Hold on. But it's just getting up to him that can be a little tricky. Can I jump to this? Hup. Sure can, bro. Ah, there's the glyph! The one that's at my feet right now. That's like the symbol in all of Shadow of the Colossus. It's the thing that I'm getting a tattoo of. Hup! Why did I do that? That was stupid. Can I actually... Oh, I can. Whoop! Okay, I think we're at the side of him right now. Alright, here we go. Ah, God. Yeah, now I'm at the back of him. Now I'm where I'm supposed to be. He's probably looking around like, where the fuck did he go? Anyone see a tiny man? About yay big? There you go. I'm on your back, bitch! Okay, wait for his hand to come back. Whoop! I did it. Making my way, round hand. I don't know where I am. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do. No, keep your hand fucking straight, will you? Turn it back. Okay, don't fall off. Don't fall off. That would be really annoying right now. Just stay put. No, God, why aren't you standing on anything? Oh my Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Okay. Ah, come on. Just let me stab you! I don't even need full stabs for that. I don't know why I do it. Oh, wander. Wander! That is not the direction I'm pointing! You fucking penis! No, aiming back. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, and we're running out of grip very quick. Oh, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Okay, just get up. Just get up. Just get up. Just go, 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 go! Climb, you fuck! Okay, just... Oh, God. Just wait here. Just wait here. Get some grip back. Get some grip back. Oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Fuck me! Can I leap anywhere? Oh God, I fell off. Oh, Christ. All because he wouldn't aim the direction I was pointing. Oh, shaky boy! Oh, shaky boy! Oh, mercy. Shaky, angry boy. Hello! I'm on your head now. Is that cool with you? Oh God, we're in Shadow of the Colossus, where the secret enemy is actually... Oh, I was just about to stab! I even did the facial motion! Where the secret enemy is actually the camera. There we go. Okay. Don't get greedy with your stabs. If you get greedy with my stabs, I'm gonna hold out too long and then I'm gonna run out of grip meter. I don't want that. Oh my God. The camera's in a different game right now. I'm in Shadow of the Colossus on the last one. The camera's back in The Last Guardian somewhere. Oh my God, are your feet made out of fucking soap? I'm gonna keep holding on. There we go, that's a good one. Pick your moments, pick your moments. My finger's slipping off the trigger. I hope it doesn't slip when I fall off. That would fucking suck. Okay, get another shake in. There we go. Have you calmed down? Have you calmed down? You have not calmed down because I can't stand this Colossus. Haha. Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. There we go. Big one. Oh, I might have to drop off and regain my grip. As soon as that bar is gone, you run out of grip so quick. I just need a safe moment. Oh God, do not fall off. Do not fall off. Wander, I swear to God. Okay, you're good. You're good. Oh God. Maybe you're not good. Actually, Wander, you're very fucking bad at most things in this game. The thing you're designed to do. Hold on and stabby stab. But it's okay, we got this. We got this. She going down, baby. No! That was it! That was the one! I was just about to press it! Every time! Oh, the tension! The tension! Give it to me. Nice! Oh yeah, now you raise your hand to try and hit me. Oh my god, that was frustrating. It just goes limp. Okay, YOLO! No, let me fall. Let me fall. Let me fall! Ah, they caught me. That was only annoying because I forgot I had to stab the hand again, and then he puts the hand up flat, and then you can shoot the arrow, so... My bad. Well, here we go! Ending! It'd be so terrifying, wondering what he's come to do, and then when you arrive, the last one gets destroyed, and you're like, oh, balls. And this is the first time you get to see what happens to Wander after each Colossus is killed. Because he's just lying there on the ground. So every time I'm teleported back to the temple, I actually am like just lifted and flung back. Kind of different looking than I was. Now he's bleeding the black. You come in the wrong house, fool! Dorman's awesome.
Ah, coming, master.
I like that it looks like the smoke, because there's pieces of him like coming off. It actually looks like fur. Now we get to play as the Colossus. Ah, fuckers. Oh, my sword. Give me back my sword. I'm just gonna keep pounding and knocking you guys back. I wonder if there's a way that you can actually just keep doing this forever and ever. Oh, that sucks! That's the first time I've ever actually, like, hit one directly. But all they do is fall over, still. That's annoying. I'll protect you, Mono. Don't worry. And it's cool because when you become the Colossus, you start to realize how annoying smaller creatures are. How slow you are and how fast they are, kind of thing. And that they keep hitting me, and I can't even see them. Lord Emon's still there. You wanna try escape, old man? Boom! I literally just squashed you. I'm gonna keep doing it. And they just walk away like nothing's happening. Hello? Come on, all-powerful demon! Coming to kill you! And now I try and chase after them, but I'm too slow. If only I had another spell or another attack. Oh, I can crouch! The sound Dorman's making is so creepy. Poor Wander. You can't escape it, man. The amount of times I tried this when I was younger to try and just hang on to something or hide in a corner or just avoid it somehow. You can't. No matter what you try. Even if you hold on to the steps, your grip meter eventually runs out. Let's just accept our fate, Wander. Every time I wonder how close it is to actually collapsing and them guys falling down. Because they're very close to it. At least Dorman kept true to their word. they said they could bring the girl back, but a heavy price would be paid. Aggro's back! Oh, but she's limping. Seriously, man, Aggro's the best character in this whole game. Aww. Susan Benedict. That's really nice to dedicate it to her. So there you have it! One of the theories is that at the end, she recognizes it as Wander's horse. Because... well, the theory that I always cling to was that Wander's not a warrior, and that's why his swinging with the sword and everything is all over the place. He's not trained in that regard. But he is like a stable boy or a farm boy or something, and he's always gotten along really well with Aggro, his horse, and that's why everything they do together is so like in tune with each other. They're so connected. They know exactly what they're doing, and him calling Aggro all the time, she comes running every single time. So, and the fact that him and the girl maybe fell in love, I don't know, or maybe he loved her and she knew of him, maybe she was royalty. There's different reasons, because it kind of fits into the first game, Eco. This is sort of a prequel to that, because in Eco, the princesses are sacrificed, I think, for their beauty and their youth to keep the queen alive. I can't remember, it's been years since I played that game. I need a refresher course. But that she was sacrificed, or she was killed, or something like that, but Wander wanted to save her because he loved her. So he brought her to this place because he knew of magic that would bring her back to life. And then, because she maybe had feelings for him, like the princess and the stable boy kind of story, that when Aggro comes back, she recognizes that it's his horse, so she knows who helped her. Which is such a bittersweet ending. And again, first time Fumito Ueda was a supervisor. First time I played this game, it ruined me. It was the first video game that ever made me cry. Because, like, Aggro falling off, I cried the first time I saw it. And then at the end, when Aggro came back and I realized that, like, Wander sacrificed himself to save Mono, I cried again. And I had never ever experienced a game like this before then. Games to me before then were just a very specific type of thing. And then this game came along and completely shattered all my expectations and my realities for what I thought video games could be. And it did that for a lot of people. A lot of people look at this game now and go, I don't get it. I don't get why it's so highly regarded. I don't get why so many people say that this is the best game ever made. But you really have to remember the frame it came out in. And the types of stories that were being told in games, and the types of gameplay that was being done in games back then. Because this changed so much for the gaming landscape. It inspired so many creators.
Ykidso edihko irikiku aloa tokair. Anli kom ayudikanga yuke.
More credits. There's a lot of stuff in this game that kind of, like, when you think about it logically, it's like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, this powerful being, Dorman, is finally released again, and then all he did was throw a sword into the water and say, "Be gone, foul beast," or something like that. And then it's gone again? Maybe it has something got to do with the magic. And why did you build a bridge to this place if people aren't allowed into it? Just destroy the bridge. There's a little baby! Aggro's leaving. Aggro's tired. Aggro doesn't want to be here anymore. So that's Baby Wonder! Because, if you remember, Dorman said we are borrowing this person's body, warrior's body or whatever. So they never said we are taking it, or we're stealing it, or we're using it. They said they were borrowing it. So after Dorman was gone, whatever magic he used, Wander was spared, but he was reverted to a child. And that's why this ties into Eco. Because everything else in this game didn't really tie to Eco, and then the ending came about, and in Eco you play a boy who has horns. And you're brought away and you're banished from your village because you have horns. So, this is the prequel to Eco, technically. They don't follow the same story exactly, and they don't really tie together super strongly. There's just a lot of the same imagery in it. And there's a lot of theories as to how they connect together. Which also make, like I said, that she was sacrificed, but in Eco, the queen needs the princess for different things, but in this one, like, the queen doesn't exist, because this is before then. So I don't know why the girl, maybe she just died anyway. We don't know what their village is like though, or their tribe. You kind of get a taste for that life in The Last Guardian then, because you get to see what it's like to live in one of these tribes when something crazy happens within it. I won't say too much else, because if you haven't watched The Last Guardian or haven't played The Last Guardian, then please, by all means, go play it if you have a chance. I do have it up on the channel, but I would highly recommend people just go play it for themselves first. I'd recommend people do that with any games that I play, but it's there if you want to watch it as well anyway. So this is the secret garden that's on top of the temple. And in the other versions of the game, you can actually go around the back of the temple and kind of, if you're good enough, you can climb the back of the temple and get up here. There's nothing there, but you can go there if you want. And now you see that life is coming back into the world, because the evil is gone. Such an outstanding game. Just the concepts and the designs and the the technology and everything that went into this game was fucking mind-blowing. And they did such a good job remastering it. Actually, remaking it. It's not just a remaster, it's fully remade. Because they kept the core essence of it. Some art style changes and some art direction changes some people will have problems with. I like having a more realistic approach to it. I like getting to see what the game would be like if it had very realistic visuals. Because all the times I played it in the past, I always kind of wondered that to myself. I'd be like, oh, I wonder what it would look like on like updated graphics. And now we finally have it and we get to see what that would actually look like. Wow. That's very pretty. There you have it. There are some things in it that I feel like they could have fixed a bit more. This is where my review comes in. I try and do this at the end of every series that I'm playing just because, I don't know. I feel like it's nice to get my thoughts out on it. I think it's a very, very good remake. I think they did an exceptional job. They kept so much of the core of the game while also updating it to like modern standards. And I think they just nailed it completely. You can tell how much they love the game and how much passion they have for it, because that's a lot of effort to go through to be able to make something like this. And everything else they've done so far were remasterings. Bluepoint are the ones that did like the God of War collection remaster. They did the Uncharted collection remaster. They did the original remaster of Shadow of the Colossus, and now they've done the remake. So this is probably the biggest project that they've undertaken, I think. From like a ground up kind of perspective. It's not a case of just porting an engine over and updating some of the visuals to HD. Now it's a case of completely remaking many of the assets and trying to make sure that all the AI and the collision detection and the physics and the lighting and everything all just coalesce together and actually make sense and still work. So, a phenomenal job. I'm very, very happy with the way the remake turned out. And as I keep saying, this is my favorite game ever made. So if anyone's going to have problems with it, it's probably going to be me. And I think they did really, really well. The only things I wanted to say, like my caveats and my issues with it are, number one, character models. Specifically Wander and Mono. Like Lord Emon and his cronies. They looked fine. I think he looked okay. The lip syncing is a bit weird because it looks like it's just like a liquefy tool that they move and warp the lips, which looks a little distracting. But Wander and Mono's characters do not fit the tone of the game at all anymore. In the original, they had... Mono, first of all, was like... She looked like she was kind of made of light because she was supposed to be like a radiant kind of princess look to her. Again, Eiko, the princess in that... doesn't have very defined features because she's overexposed, because she's supposed to stand out from the environment so you can find her easily, and it's a stark contrast against the dark creatures. That's kind of what she was in the original Shadow of the Colossus, and it made a lot of sense because she was like the pure being in the middle of all of this, and she was like the light that you had to save in the middle of all the darkness that was trying to use you. It was a very nice contrast. In this, she's just kind of flat and bland. She doesn't really look like anything spectacular. And the face models make them look way too young. They're supposed to be young anyway. They're like young lovers. But they look too baby-faced. Wander in the original version of the game, he was still young looking, but he had a very like angular face. His hair was longer. He looked determined. He had like a look of like stern determination on his face. Like, I miss this girl, but I will do anything I can to bring her back. Whereas in this one, he looked just sad all the time. He didn't look like he was able to like go for it. And people have been bringing up examples of in the original game when you were running away from a Colossus, it would show Wander being like looking behind them, and he looked like he was out of breath. His mouth was open. He was breathing heavily, and he would always be kind of like looking behind him, wondering, is the Colossus going to crush me now? So he looked kind of scared. He looked determined. He had a lot more dynamism to his facial expressions. In this one, he looked just lifeless. When I was running away from some of the Colossi, his facial expression didn't change at all, which is sad to see because there's so much room for like expression there that I think they could have gone for, and a lot more It looked like they got a run cycle down and some of the animations for falling over down, but they didn't add in any physical dynamics to it. And that's why I wonder in the original, he was based out of physical objects. All of the things were. And that's why he looks kind of clunky and floppy all the time, because it was just physical objects interacting with a walk cycle. And in this, it feels like they did it a different way, so some of that charm has kind of gone out of it. Which is fine. It didn't ruin the experience. It's just very, very distracting. And I wish they kind of put more effort into making him look a bit more like the original. Because sometimes it's not even just a case of like updating it and that's how he would have looked in natural modern terms. It's a case of like the lighting didn't look like it was hitting his face properly half the time. He looked like he was made out of clay or plasticine or something. So didn't like that. And the only other... There's two other things I didn't like. Dorman's voice, which is a very petty little thing to bring up. I think the original was a lot better. And in the original, some of the physics were kind of bonkers and weird and broken. In this, they're still kind of the same. There's times when you're trying to like when a joint, like the wrist would join with the arm, you're trying to like climb up the arm, and when the wrist bends, your character's just like climbing in place and you're not actually making any progress up it, and you have to kind of like move left and then go up. So some of those frustrations are still there. And the camera. Fix that shit. It was one of the worst things about the original game was the frame rate and the camera. They were awful. And an updated version should have a fixed camera. I know it's hard to do because if you're on the hand of a Colossus and the hand's going like this, it's hard to recenter the camera, but just stop it auto-correcting itself all the time. It doesn't add anything to the game. It doesn't make it look any better. Maybe it adds to the chaos of the whole situation, but even times when I'm walking over to the edge of a cliff, it just like pans down to the bottom of the cliff. I'm like, no, I want to pan up and see the rest of it. And then when you pan up and let go, it pans back down again. And that was one of the worst parts of The Last Guardian too, is the camera. It was atrocious. So those are just little things that just need to be fixed, and I think that this game would have been like a 10 out of 10. Otherwise, all the artistic decisions to not make it over bright, to not make the whole environment look white all the time, those kind of ethereal, dreamy-like sequences, those are all subjective. I think some people are going to react stronger to them than others. It doesn't really fit the idea that they were going for a more realistic approach, so all those different things are all subjective, but the character models are objectively just way, way worse than they should be. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm shitting on the game. As I said, I'm very, very passionate about this game. It's going to be my favorite game of all time forever. So when stuff like sticks out to me, I have to talk about it. But general atmosphere, sound design was way improved. Everything sounded a lot more punchier, a lot heavier. It looked like it had more weight to it. Getting up on the bird and seeing the wind fly by was a lot cooler. The water swooshing underneath and creating these waves and ripples all added so much more than the original game ever could have. Even the remaster of the game on PS3 didn't have any like really cool dynamics like that. All the particle effects in the air, the denser foliage, the more high fidelity rocks, they all just added this like more realistic feel to it, and it made the Colossi feel a lot more imposing just because they felt a lot more real. And I really, really love that. Some of the scenery and the imagery, like the low-hanging fog with the giant Gaius in front of you and the fog hanging around his ankles. Some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. In the original game, and even more so now, I think it's highly improved. And the lighting engine just added way more to the environments. Everything didn't look as flat as it once did. Caves and that looked a lot more darker. Light bounced realistically around in the rocks, and the haze coming through of the light going through volumetric fog, and that kind of stuff just added way, way more. And it made it feel a lot more beautiful, and it made the environment feel a lot more atmospheric as a result of that. And the controls, the new control scheme, I like a lot more than the original game, like having X to jump and triangle to call aggro. It still takes a little getting used to, but I like that a lot more. It makes a lot more sense. It's a lot more intuitive to newer players. Yeah. I think that's all I had to say. I said a bunch of stuff while I was playing it anyway, and I'm just repeating myself now, but very, very happy with the way it turned out. I'm very, very glad I got to play it again, and thank you guys for watching this again. Watching me play my favorite game of all time over and over and over again. It's always a treat to be able to do that, and I'm so envious of the people who get to play it for the first time ever. now that it's re-released. You're gonna have a blast with it, and I hope you guys love the game as much as I do. Obviously not everyone's gonna like it and everyone's gonna react differently to it, but I just think it's a fucking masterpiece. I think very, very few games ever get to that level of quality or that level of experience, and very, very few can challenge this type of game. Just really, really good. So I'm gonna do the time trial stuff. Probably not gonna do it here for Let's Plays. I might stream it, probably on Twitch, and then I might bring them over and upload them as highlights or whatever here, because I want to do the time trials again. I want to get all the items. There's like unlocks that you can get. You can get a mask that helps you stab the colossi and like do more damage to them. You get a parachute that helps you mitigate damage falling off them. You get a harpoon called like the Thunder Harpoon or something like a Thunderpoon. And you get to throw it at the colossi and do damage, because when you fire arrows at them, even at the glyphs, you don't do damage to them, really. You take like 1% of their health, and then it stops. You can't do any more damage. But the harpoon, you can actually kill them, I think, with that. So that's really fun, and you can get just different skins for aggro. So I want to go through the time trial and like really show my skills, because when I was playing it here, I was just kind of dicking around. I was like looking at the game, I was messing around, like flying all over them, and I could have done it way quicker, but I didn't want to just blast through the experience. So the time trial is where we'll do all that stuff. But anyway, for now, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face like a boss, and I advise all around. Whoosh, whoosh. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video! Spitting all over my monitor. Spitting all over my monitor.